I'm back, and this is why I love this kitchen that I designed. So a little bit about the kitchen. It's a kitchen I designed last year, and it's for a family, so 2 adults, 3 children, and it's kind of a forever home. So this kitchen had to be perfect and really last for the years to come and as the kids grow older. First thing that I love about this kitchen, and maybe it's one of my favorite things that I love about this kitchen, is that there's so many different textures. As you can see, there's a lot of wood in this kitchen. So we have 2 different colors of wood. We've also got a matte black lacquered door. We've also got glass units. We've got a stone worktop. We have a stainless steel sink. There's a lot going on in this kitchen, but it all just looks so good together. So a lot of the kitchens that I design are usually very modern, handleless kitchens. So it's really nice sometimes to do a more, I wouldn't say this kitchen is traditional, but it's more on the traditional side. It's got quite a few Scandi themes. That's also something that the client mentioned when they came in, that they liked that kind of Scandi look. It's also got a bit of like an American kitchen feel to it as well. If you didn't know, I'm a kitchen designer in North London. I design, supply and install kitchens in and around London. One of my favorite textures in this kitchen is the wall of dark black wood units, and they're not any black wood, they are a paneled black wood. This black wood veneered door has really nice paneling in it. It has a very kind of narrow paneling, which is a bit more modern. As we've done in this design, applied it to tall units. It just lengthens those units and gives the illusion of very tall ceilings. I mean, we do actually have quite tall ceilings in this design. So the ceiling height is almost 2.7 meters high. We have 4 600 wide units with 4 top boxes. So as the units go from floor to ceiling, so no storage opportunities missed. We actually have a larder, a fridge, another fridge, and then another larder. So we've got lots of storage, lots of fridge space for a growing family. We have a lighter wood that covers the whole back wall where the hob is and the ovens, and also the island. Lighter wood and the darker black wood go really nicely together, and then the black handles kind of tie them both together as well. But we didn't want to do the paneling everywhere because we wanted to make the fridge and larder section kind of its own moment and only have the paneled wood door there. So on the other side where we have the sink, we've just gone for a matte black finish there. So we've also gone with really nice glass units above the hob. So glass units I know are not for everybody because obviously you can see right through them and you have to keep the things behind there tidy, and then that could kind of compromise on some of your storage. But as this kitchen has lots of storage, it was just a really nice place to make a feature and put some glass units above. And I think this is where I think it's quite American looking. But moving on to the next point, we have lots of storage. So we have top boxes along the whole back wall of the kitchen and where the full black wood larder run is. The top boxes are obviously a bit more long-term storage because it's a bit harder to access those. You might need a little step ladder, but you can never have enough storage. And also either side of the fridges, 2 huge tall larders as well as storage above and below the ovens and underneath the hob in the island. There's just so much storage in this kitchen, and I haven't even shown you the pantry. So this client also has quite a large pantry, which is full of storage and also more freezer space, because in the kitchen we have fridge only. That's something I really like about this kitchen, that we went all the way to the ceiling, top boxes above the units, and also we went with all drawers. So there's just drawers everywhere in this kitchen. I think there's one cupboard actually on the back side of the island where the seating is. We have shallow cupboards because you wouldn't put drawers underneath seating, but yeah, that's it. Okay, so the next point is to do with the appliances. So in this kitchen we have 2 full-size ovens and also 2 warming drawers. So I love warming drawers because you can slow cook in them. You can keep your food warm if you've made it and somebody is going to kind of running late and gonna have their meal later on. And you can also warm up your plates, cups, cutlery. I like to have 2 warming drawers, so you can have one for slow cooking and then the other one if, say, you're making side dishes and you want to keep them warm, or you want to keep your cutlery warm. You have 2 warming drawers for whatever you may need them for. So if you like the points I've made so far about this kitchen, please give this video a like, and it just lets YouTube know that you guys are enjoying this video. I hope you're enjoying it. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, so the next point is the pocket doors that are on the right of the hob. So on one side we have the 2 ovens, and on the other side we have the pocket doors. I've mentioned this in my previous video that I'll link here, and it's how to make your kitchen more functional, and it's to have a breakfast area or a breakfast station. And this is a pocket door, so you open the doors and then they slide back into the unit, so the doors almost disappear. You can have your coffee machine there, your toaster, your kettle, your microwave. I have clients that use their pocket doors as a bar area. You'll be entertaining and you'll have the need for a bar, but day to day you don't want to see all of that, so you can just close the doors and then it's hidden. But then when you're entertaining, you just open it up and it's like the bar's always there. But I think the most functional way to use a pocket door is for a breakfast station. So you can have all of your appliances in there for when you're using them. And then when you finish your breakfast and you're not using the kitchen anymore, you can just close the doors, and then the kitchen looks clear and there's no appliances left out on the counter. And that is key. What I really like to do is try to take every appliance off of the worktop, or at least out of sight. So we have the microwave in this kitchen hidden in one of the larders on a pull-out shelf. We have the coffee machine hidden in the pocket doors. We don't need a kettle as we have a hot tap. And then the toaster can also be kept in the pocket door. Pocket door, breakfast station, great one. Love both of these in a kitchen. If you can have a pocket door breakfast station, that's ideal, but also it's not always in every budget, but there are alternatives to pocket doors as well. Okay, another point that I love about this kitchen is a very simple one, and it's just having seating on the island, because when I'm cooking, I like to be part of the conversation, and if my family are around, if I'm entertaining, I'd like people to kind of be in the kitchen with me so we can have a conversation and I don't feel like I'm alone in the kitchen. Also, sometimes I might be cooking and working at the same time, so I can kind of have my laptop on the island, be doing some work and then checking on the food and not be too far away. So I just really like having seating of some form in the kitchen. Next, back onto the appliances, or kind of, it's the sink. So this is a very unique sink. It is a 800 mil wide apron front stainless steel sink. So this is a huge sink, and it also has an apron front, but it's not in a usual kind of ceramic or even seal granite finish or quartz finish. It is in a stainless steel finish, so it gives a bit more of a modern feel. You do have to pair this well with whichever kitchen you're designing, but I think in this space it just works really well because we don't have a very traditional kitchen. It's like a modern handled kitchen with a bit of a Scandi feel to it. So I think this stainless steel sink just goes very nicely. It's not a sink you're going to find in everybody's home, so it's definitely a conversation piece. We've gone with the same sink in the kitchen as we have in the pantry. The kitchen one is 800 mil wide and the one in the pantry is 600, and even the 600 mil wide sink is huge. So I'm really excited to see this one installed. I'm installing this kitchen later this year, so I'll be posting that one on our Finchley Kitchens YouTube channel when it's complete. I'll definitely let you guys know when the kitchen tour video is out for this kitchen on our Finchley Kitchens page. So that is why I love this kitchen that I designed last year and I'm installing later this year. I hope you guys found it helpful and interesting. I've also linked another video here on design tips for small kitchens. So if you want to check that one out, I definitely recommend. It's a really good one. And I'll see you in the next one.